I think it's dry though.
As long as I'm not going to end up like that.
Yeah.
It depends on your questions.
Yeah, that's true.
She asks some
Be
stupid
careful with him.
questions.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Amazing movie. You
Thank
wrote
you.
it, you directed it. I mean, how do you get an idea like that?
I don't know.
I mean, the first one and then the second one. I mean, how do you get that?
I think it came from, I was just saying to Frank, it came from my fear of guns in America. I'm terrified of guns. So it comes from that. And my wife said something during a road rage incident in Brooklyn. She said after a guy cut us off and I got into a fight with the guy, we got back in the car and she was raging. This is true.
You got to a physical fight?
We got into, cops came, it was
Oh
nuts.
my God.
But the guy almost killed us. And my wife gets in the car, and she's a doctor, she's a good lady, but she said, wouldn't it be great if we all had one free one a year? And I knew what she meant.
And that, by the way, I mean...
She was angry, and it stayed with me, though.
And that's it,
yeah. And then that stayed with me, and then I was living in France, and I saw how different it was there in Canada. And the news is so different there, and it kind of, what my thoughts on America's relationship with violence. I thought about what my wife said, and The Purge was born.
That's amazing.
Interesting concept. I mean, The Purge. Do you think if something like that would actually exist, do you think it would really be able to put crime down?
Kind of does really exist, doesn't it? In some weird way.
I have no idea. I hope there's never a purge. I hope there's never a purge. Would people do something? I think there are people who would go out and do something.
Yeah.
Would it alleviate crime? Would it?
No, I think there would be...
I don't know.
You know what? And not to sound cheesy, I think there would be anarchy. Because, you know, so people would do it for 12 hours and they'd say, you know what, this is good.
This is good.
I'm
I
gonna
want
keep doing
this.
this. And so maybe,
Which
and then
proves we're
maybe
very
the government
cynical
says,
people.
hey, 12 hours, let's make this 36
Exactly,
hours.
yeah.
So, but you know, the
Yeah.
interesting thing is, and we've said it before, is that if you look around the world, in certain places around the world, they do purge. And it's not called the Purge, and it's not organized like the Purge, but you know, we live in a world where this happens.
The fact that you have access to guns in this country so easily means that it's always an option in a way that, you know, if someone's like going crazy elsewhere, they don't have the same immediate access to go and slaughter 20 people in one go. You know, it's not really the same option. I doubt that it would really help reduce crime.
If you both would have 12 hours to do what you like to do, what would you do?
You want to know what I would do?
I go to Canada.
I would take copious amounts of ecstasy with my wife on a beach for 12 hours. That's what I would do. Anyway, what would you do?
That's good. It's better than mine. I join them. Yeah. No, I would go to Canada. I'd get the hell out of this country.
Jeez.
For me, 12 hours of no phones, no emails, no clothes.
Yeah, I'd turn the planet into a big old nudist camp for 12 hours.
But you just said...
Oh my God!
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you know, we should probably do is give them like a 1-minute warning.
Right.